Welcome back, and it's good to know you are still there with us on the program. Good morning, Abuja, and it is coming to you from the Unity Station NTA Channel 5. Now is the time that we'll bring to you the security situation in the FCT as it happens. And to talk about security situation in FCT, especially the Galadimawa area, we have the CSP Abdullahi Liman. He is the DPO Galadimawa Police Station to talk to us more about security situation. Sir, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Abuja.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir. You're welcome.
You know, like we always say, security is everybody's business. If you see something, you say something. Okay. Now, let's start this way. Give us the overview situation of security, especially in your area.
Thank you very much for having me. And generally, this security situation for now is a little bit calm,
Okay.
because of the effort put in place by CP Garba Haruna of FCT, who ensure that no stone is left unturned. By doing this, he has adopted certain strategies to ensure that all DPOs, not only Galadima,
Okay.
stay in their office, work in their office, go on patrol by themselves. That is why today in Abuja, anywhere you go, you always see patrol vehicle, visibility policing. You see police everywhere. And by this approach, by this strategy, you can see that the crime rate is going down.
Okay.
It's going down. Anywhere you go, you see in the night, you see patrol. And that's why we're telling the citizens to bear with us. Don't think that it's nothing. At least we're there, we're purpose, you see us and you see us working, and we're getting results.
Okay.
Okay. Let's also look at the issue of one chance. Like I know a lot of times we've advised the citizens not to stand at a point where they're not supposed to stand or pick up a vehicle at the wrong place. But we still hear of people entering one chance. So how has it been like?
Yeah. You see, no society without crime. One or two crime must be happening. But the role of law enforcement officer, particularly the police, is what matters. And we are on top of the situation. Like the one chance, if you listen to the CP conference last 2 days or thereabout, most of his address to the press was embedded with respect to issue of one chance. We are raised at the syndicate, about 5 different syndicates. And because no matter what, they always get advantage, particularly women. Where you see a vehicle, you are eager to go wherever you say, I want to go to the way. The vehicle is going to Manaba, you say yes, he will pick you. He will pick you. And when you are inside, they will run you. If you look at, I don't know, if you get from the press, you will get the CP briefing. I think about 5 different syndicates were arrested. And every day, I sure were arrested. Even last 1 month, we arrested one from the Galadima area, who took a lady from Berki area, brought her around our area. Unfortunately for them, there was a phone inside. We tried the phone and we got arrested. Exactly. So we are on top of the situation.
Yes.
And we are doing our best.
And we know that your menu are doing, let me call it overtime now, especially this Ember months, this season. There's a rush for so many things to get money. And that is why you say your patrol teams are everywhere in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, especially. Now, let's bring it down to this issue of information sharing. If you see anything, you say something. Now, if I see anything and I decide to bring it to you, what is the assurance that I am secured? By sharing the information.
Yeah, it's very important that when you see something, you say something.
Yeah.
And at whatever level, you always meet a senior man and tell you this what you think is happening, and the senior man will take action immediately. And if don't be afraid of anything. Try to get the most senior person. If you think that 3 police person, get the leader of the team, tell him this. And if that information is later revealed in the bad way, then you know who must have shared it.
Okay.
The essence of sharing information is for your life to be protected.
Yes.
Are you so that to safeguard you without telling us? We won't know. Police are not magicians because we can't be everywhere.
Yes.
But by telling us one or two things happening in your area, we'll move immediately. Just like this issue of like last 2 or 3 days, there was this issue where a man ran into a kidnapper. Before we got aware of what was happening, they rushed the man. My surveillance team was there. I was also there. But before I arrived, they already put fire on the passenger vehicle. So we came, we made some arrests, and we took those who are involved in that to hospitals. And we're on top of the situation. Please let the citizen always inform us at the right time. And I assure you, whatever you say is not going to use in the battery.
Okay, let's also look at, there is this, we are used to police is your friend, you can talk to the police. Oftentimes you see some policemen, they look unapproachable. Or when you have something to say to them, the way they will attend to you will not even, you regret ever even going to them. So is there any sensitization program, or would I call it a kind of training on human relationship? Okay, police human relationship with people. Is there anything like that?
Yeah, like the command here, we do organize training for the men. And part of discussion we do have is to teach the young ones, particularly the rank and files, on how to interact with people.
Okay.
Because, of course, yes, even in your house, when you have 4 or 3 children, look at the one may have a different approach. It's like police.
Okay.
Because police is a mirror.
Okay.
It's a mirror, the way you look at police, the way the society look like. Just like the way your house look like also.
Okay.
Because in your house, you may have 1 or 2, some aggressive in nature.
So you still have the bad ones or the ones.
And we still have the bad ones, we still have the
or
good
the ones that who refuse to take instructions.
No matter what in a group, you must always get one who will listen to you.
Yeah.
Go to that person. Or if you cannot get that person in the battle, get the number of the divisional police officer. I'm watching.
Okay, before we let you go, you are going to give us a general safety tips that we need to know about, especially for this season. There's a rush for a lot, and I know your men are doing a lot this period. So give us.
Thank you very much. The first fundamental one is when you see something,
You say something.
Okay.
And when you come to issue of this one chance, we do advise. Please don't always go to a secluded place, a quiet place and pick a car. Because these days, I'm just coming out of my office, I see a vehicle, one man in front, a lady in behind, be careful. So there are 1 or 2 main places where it's designated for maybe picking. Please try to go to that place. Because that is number 1. Number 2, please, in our various homes, we should ensure that we remain alert. Any noise you hear, get our numbers, call us. And also, do the best to protect your own self.
Okay.
And the police will always be there. Just as what I said, police are not magicians.
Okay.
We can't be everywhere. But at least with the number we have shared from command, and most of our DPs and numbers are all over, let us know.
Okay.
This is Embamon. I know everything about Embamon is in everyone is running. Because the year is about to finish. So everyone has to be careful when you enter the taxi, ensure that you park your property close to you.
Yes.
Know the kind of taxi you are entering. Get the number.
Okay.
Get the color of the car. Because when something happens, they'll always ask you, do you know the number? Even in terms of transaction, when you go to bank now, be careful. Don't allow anybody to help you. In the name of, let me help you, I cannot get my...
Put in your PIN and all that.
It will swap the card. Not only that, any paper that you know you will do any transaction, don't throw it away. Once if they pick it, there is a number they put together. They know these scammers, they know how they do it. So whatever you do, you need to be very, very careful, particularly in terms of economic sabotage.
Wow.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wow. Thank you so much.
This information you gave
Honestly. Thank you so much. I am sure that everybody watching they've been able to pick one or two things. And like you said, we should also protect ourselves. And there's this, is glad to hear that our identity is protected when you give information out to the police about a crime or something. So thank you so much. Okay, we've heard it all. The security tips, remember that this is the Ember month. Okay, so be careful, protect yourself.